Mark Twain famously said, "I've been through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened." So, does this sound like you? Maybe you're one of those people that rehearses disasters before anything has even happened, and you end up talking yourself out of things. Hi, my name is Andrea Hunt, and I'm an EFT empowerment coach. I help people to rebuild their confidence after life setbacks like job loss or heartbreak, and I help people who need to get outside of their comfort zone to have the confidence to do that. So, catastrophizing is when your nervous system jumps straight into fight, flight, or freeze, and you haven't even done anything yet. And guess what? You end up kind of playing that in your head and creating all of this stress and anxiety before anything has even happened. So, let's say that you want to apply for a new job, and somebody says, "Hey, I found this job for you," and you look it over and you're like, "I would never even been able to get that job. They would probably reject me and I would feel like crap." Okay, that's an example. Or what about if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel or a side project, but then you talk yourself out of it by thinking of all the possible people that could watch it or think it's cringe or stupid or whatever, and then you think to yourself, "I would be embarrassed, I would never recover it. What if it never, got off the ground, and I never could show my face ever again?" Or what about, even success scares you? What if you have this fear in your head that if you actually reached success, that you wouldn't be able to handle it? This is actually way more common than you realize, because a lot of people know that once you get to that place of success and the higher you climb, that more people are going to be unhappy. More people might not like that you're in the spotlight. For some people, it might remind them of what they're not trying to go after in terms of their dreams. And also, some people just might feel jealous. So there are all these different reasons why people might not support you. And unfortunately, you have to be able to reach those points in your success bit by bit without caring what other people think. And if you catastrophize with that, the voice from Carrie, like, "They're all gonna laugh at you, they're all gonna laugh at you," then you'll never be able to get outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so maybe you realized, "Oh, that sounds like me actually. I get it. I totally did this." There were some times where I would catastrophize and run these things all through my head to the point where I would catastrophize so much that I wouldn't take any actions and I would actually lose opportunities and goals that I was trying to do. So, your body reacts as if all these things are happening, and it jacks up your nervous system, and it's completely unnecessary, because when we have EFT tapping as a tool, this fantastic mind-body technique that we use to ground the nervous system, release negative feelings, release the electrical charge, of these fears and these worries that we have, we can step outside of our comfort zone bit by bit, while making new proof that we can do it, new proof that we are capable, new proof that we can handle it. And so with EFT, you can calm the stress response while reframing this story. It's called cognitive reframing. And that combination teaches your brain that it's safe to move forward and that you're going to be okay, because you can't grow without any risk. And you just can't do it. It doesn't work. It would be nice if we could all, grow safely without any kind of risk or consequences, but that's not the way that life works. But yet we know that we will feel unfulfilled if we don't take these actions to try to do what we want to achieve in life. So this is for you if you have a fear of failure or a fear of success, and it's been keeping you stuck. So if your brain won't stop playing horror movies of things that haven't even happened yet, and everything that could possibly go wrong, and you could be humiliated and whatever, and it's been holding you back from even starting, I wanted to tell you about my end of summer special that I've got going on for the next 10 days. It's a total reset, so 5 EFT empowerment sessions. Those are 60 minutes each for €499. That's taxes included. And one session will definitely quiet your nervous system and the storm. After 3, you start to release those limiting beliefs that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, it's all going to go to hell for me, whatever it is. And after 5, that is one of the solid foundations that you can have moving forward of proof within yourself and that you've released these fears. So if that sounds like something that you want, DM me the word reset or use the link below to book a strategy session with me. And we can talk about how we can start getting you outside of your comfort zone or rebuilding so that not everything is a catastrophe when you overthink it. All right, go ahead and DM me. Thanks, guys.